Hi. So in this presentation, in this video, we're going to be seeing about how to write the perfect prompt, how to write a prompt that is more effective, that can get better responses from ChatGPT because the responses that we get are as good as the prompts that we provide. So it's very important to come with prompts that will be effective. So we have a couple of applications that does this. So we have a prompt critic application and prompt refinement application. So here we see some of the best practices when writing a prompt. The first one is embodiment in AI prompts. So instead of saying describe the ocean, we can give a prompt as imagine you're a oceanographer and then describe the ocean's layers. So this would suggest a specific perspective, so the AI can provide responses that resonate more effectively with the intended audience. The next is grounding the prompt. So instead of just saying talk about Apple's achievements, give a very specific context and background to eliminate any ambiguity, and it will narrow down the response. So here is an example. And then we have to provide precise instructions. We could provide the format, length, and style whenever needed. So here, as we can see in three sentences, things like that, what style we need, what length we need, and then the chain of thought prompting, where we give a sequence of interrelated prompts allowing the system to follow a train of thought. So who is Elon Musk, what companies he founded, and how his SpaceX revolutionized. So this is allowing it for a train of thoughts, a chain of thoughts basically. And then in context example, so saying explain machine learning to a high schooler like how you would explain baking a cake as a sequence of steps. So this is especially effective for more complex topics. So it will provide an example with the prompt where the AI can respond better in this case. So, and then answer engineering, it's about reverse engineering the desired answer. So instead of just asking what's the capital of France, we could say name the European capital city of a which is famous for the Eiffel Tower. So this will but this does involve understanding the possible outputs of AI and then crafting the prompt that's more likely to generate that outcome. So these are the different methods, and it's of course important to consider safety and ethical consideration when writing a prompt. So the first application that we've done is a prompt critic application. So this application, what it does, I've developed using Gradio. So when we give a prompt, the application critiques and provides suggestions on how the prompt could be improved. So what are the mistakes that are there in this prompt and how the prompt could be improved, and it gives a improvised prompt, which it says this is what you've given, you can improve these things, you have to include these information, and then it gives a prompt that is a better way of writing the prompt that we've just given. And the next one is a prompt refinement application. So this application will ask a series of, so this basically interacts with the user. So when we give a prompt as the input, the application will interact with the user. It will ask for further requirements and understanding what the user requirements are. So it would ask who is the intended audience or whatever information that we have not given in the prompt. So it will ask further questions and then come up with the steps on how to design an effective prompt based on the user requirements, and also give us an example of what a effective prompt would look like. So here is what the application looks like. So we are starting. So this is the code in the collab. So I just executed it. So I ask, or let me just execute it again. So I'm executing the code, which is the code for a prompt refiner application. So my prompt is write an article on ChatGPT, how it has changed the world of data science, discuss its benefits. So I say submit. So it asks, is there a so there is a series of questions coming up next. Is there a specific audience or type of business that the article should target? The article should convey the benefits of ChatGPT to graduate students pursuing data science um, talk about the impact of chat GPT on data science and artificial intelligence. I'm just gonna say this. What kind of benefits should be included in the article? What are the benefits should include the advancements in the data science field that has ChatGPT influenced by ChatGPT. So I say this. Are there any examples of how I could ask it to provide an example of how ChatGPT has changed the field of data science? Have you given? So, yes, I have given all the details necessary. I say submit. Awesome. So it says about what are the different steps that are involved in order to generate this prompt. So what is the thought process that it has gone behind in order in the generation of this prompt, and so identify the primary objective of the prompt. So the objective is to discuss the benefit of Chat GPT for graduate students pursuing data science, and the second step is break down this prompt into sub objectives, so addressing different aspect that should be included. So one is the impact of ChatGPT on data science and artificial intelligence, the advancements in data science field that have been influenced by ChatGPT, an example of how it has ChatGPT has changed the field of data science. And step three is refining the prompt by incorporating the best practices language when framing the task. So, like we just saw in this presentation, we saw a few steps on the best practices which has been incorporated in this application. So, write a comprehensive article on how ChatGPT has revolutionized the world of data science, discussing its impact on the field. Okay, so here is the final refined prompt. Write a comprehensive article on ChatGPT, on how ChatGPT has revolutionized the world of data science, discussing its impact on the field. You should examine how it has made strides in data science as AI, as well as how it has impacted the advancements in the field. Furthermore, include an example of how it has changed data science. So now I copy this prompt, and then we are going to try this prompt with Chat GPT and see how it responds to the prompt that we have given. So I open a new chat, and then I give this prompt. Let's see how we get the response to this. So as we can see, it generates how ChatGPT revolutionized the world of data science, and it generates a very good article with subheadings on what it's talking about. So this is how we can. This is a way of giving prompts, effective prompts in ChatGPT. Thank you.